Okay, hello everyone. This is Eric Rakovsky, and today I will be presenting on topic 2.2, organizational structure. In this presentation, I will be using various organizational charts to demonstrate a business's organizational structure, and I will also be discussing delegation, which is the way in which directions are given to employees. Here are some of the terms and vocabulary that I will be using in this presentation. Alright, so in this first diagram you have a hierarchical organization, which is demonstrated by the pyramid structure with the different levels. You have the bottom level, the middle level, and the top level, and as you can see there are less and less employees as you get to the top, as responsibility and authority increase, and also the workers on the top have command over those on the bottom. Alright, in this diagram, this is a business which is organized and structured by the function. You have the managing director and the directors, but after that you have functions which are all at an equal level and each have their own specific task and employees. This can also be classified as a bureaucracy because you have several functions, each with their own hierarchies and span of control within the function. Okay, in this slide you have two different organizations. On the top you have what is called a flat or a horizontal organization. Basically this has few levels of hierarchy and most of the employees are more or less equal to each other. And on the bottom you have what's called a tall or vertical organization, which has many levels of hierarchy and long chains of command where employees report to a manager or a supervisor. Here you have a centralized business structure, which consists of the managing director in the middle, and all of the functions, such as finance, production, sales, all report to the managing director in the middle. In this one, like in the last diagram, the functions within the business are split, but this one is delayered even further, which means that the levels of hierarchy are removed, because there is actually no centralized command and the functions are completely equal. In this business, you have a collaborative structure, where as opposed to the last one, where a lot of the functions do not overlap at all, here it is possible for employees to actually work in different functions at the same time. Okay, here you have a new type of division, which is by region. So you can see you have a president, but then you have a vice president of US operations and European operations. So there's also the regional structure, which is shown in this diagram. So this is an example of a project-based organization. There is a CEO at the top, but after that it's split into three products, each with their own hierarchy and chain of command, which refers to the reporting relationship between employees and their managers. So basically this means that there are, instead of being split into functions, for example, the business is split into specific products or projects that they need to work on. Here you have an example of a more complex structure with different vice presidents, for example, a vice president of design, finance, marketing, etc. But in addition, you have project managers on the left side. So there's a lot of different delegations at work here. And in addition, you have human resources on the right side, which is in charge of managing the organizational structure. Finally, this is called a Shamrock organization. This was made by management theorist Charles Handy. It is based on adapting to changes in the external environment and using this to create internal strategies for organizational structure. So this diagram is based on a multi-skilled core of workers, which is demonstrated by the top leaf. These are the essential employees, managers, technicians, etc. There's also the periphery, which consists of the contractual fringe, which is basically the non-core activities, which is composed of contractors from specialist businesses, which can be hired based on the company's need for them. And on the right side, you have flexible workers, which are made up of part-time, temporary, and seasonal workers. And here are the links to the images within this presentation. Thank you for watching.